Welcome ESL to the Season 9 All-Star race as drivers are on the track getting set to qualify. And this is our first time at Bristol Motor Speedway in a next-gen car, so it should be a fun one for sure. Rooster Rodden going around completing his qualifying laps. And currently Andrew Green is your fastest car out on the track. Brew Crew was fast yesterday in the 1987 series. And it's Ralph Lumley on the pole for the All-Star race. Second is Axel Raven. Third, Andrew Green. Fourth, Merle McGuire. Fifth, Tyler Commander, your Season 9 champion. Sixth, Amelia Rose. Seventh, E. Weezy. Eighth, Doug Britton. Ninth, Freddie Trammell. And rounding out your top 10, Kyle Storm. We will see what these drivers can do at a tough track, a half mile. It's going to be an interesting race. I'll be back in a few minutes. And we are back and set to start this race at Bristol Motor Speedway. We'll have 3 stages, and the stage 1 lap 51 and the stage 2 lap 107. We will see what these cars can do in the front row. It's Ralph Lumley in the inside, Axel Raven in the outside. Yesterday we saw it didn't really matter. All 3 lanes on the track were pretty quick. It was just a preference of what car, the preference of the driver. Did they like the high line, the middle, or the inside? We will see what our Season 9 champion, Tyler Commander, can do. He's currently starting in 5th. But there's 150K on the line for the winner, and that'll give their team a big boost heading into the next season. The pace car comes off the track, and we are underway. Axel Raven in the outside, Ralph Lumley in the inside. And they're still side by side going around 3. Axel Raven takes the lead. We will see if he can hold on to the lead. There's Merle McGuire. He is currently in 3rd, right behind him. 2 teammates, Amelia Rose and Andrew Green. But Axel Raven is starting to pull away. We saw tire wear made a big difference yesterday, and I'm sure we're going to see the same today. Andrew Green in 5th. Tyler Commander in 6th. Axel Raven with your fastest lap of the race so far. He has created some separation from Ralph Lumley. Ralph Lumley still in 2nd. Merle McGuire in 3rd. Amelia Rose in 4th. Tyler Commander in 5th. Kyle Storm in 6th. Aaron Kozak in 7th. Andrew Green has fallen back all the way to 8th. Freddie Trammell in 9th. And Doug Britton, he rounds out your top 10. Axel Raven almost a second lead already. And he missed the cut advancing rounds. It ended up becoming, the decision was made by whoever finished the highest in the race because they were tied for playoff points. So it's the only reason Axel Raven did not advance in the playoffs. But he's trying to make the most of it today, leading this race and continues to extend his lead. As we are getting close to the halfway point of this stage. Amelia Rose moves up to 3rd. So now tire wear is going to start playing a factor. And we saw some drivers just did not fare well when their tires started to get very worn. Now Tyler Commander trying to move up. Trying to move up to 4th if he can. Andrew Green is right behind him. So Tyler Commander on the move, trying to be on the move. As we're 20 laps into this run. There's Kyle Storm. He is currently in 6th. Now Andrew Green is trying to gain position on the outside. And he does pass Tyler Commander. You saw Kyle Storm get a little loose there. And it seems like Amelia Rose is definitely closing in on the 047. So she is showing a ton of speed here as of late. So I don't know how well Raven managed these tires, but it seems like he is starting to fade. And Amelia Rose is right on his tail already. In a matter of like 3 laps, Amelia Rose goes to the inside. Now, can she make the pass? It's there side by side going around 1 and 2. Axel Raven trying to hold on in that outside line. Amelia Rose takes the lead away from Raven. And just like that, the lead is gone. Axel Raven was like a rocket in like the first 20 laps. And about the last 8 laps, the tires have fallen off that car. As we have 22 laps to go to the end of stage 1. In 3rd is Aaron Kozak. We saw Brew Crew how fast they were yesterday. They're stuck Britton in 4th, E-Weezy in 5th. So now the drivers that are fast on these long runs are making moves through the field. It's going to come down to who can manage their tires the best. Especially in these long runs, if there's no cautions in between these stages, I mean in the middle of these stages, then it's going to come down to tire wear. As Odeon, he makes a pass for 7th. Kyle Storm has dropped down to 8th. We go a little farther back. Tyler Commander has definitely faded. He is down to 11th. We got Freddie Trammell and Rooster Rodden going at it. This is a battle for 12th. Rhett Sawyer right behind them. Bill Cherry in 15th. And Ace Blade rounds out your field. Amelia Rose in control. About a 1.5 second lead on Axel. As the laps are counting down to the end of stage 1. Amelia Rose up 5 positions. Axel Raven started 2nd, is still in 2nd. Aaron Kozak up in 9 positions. So Kozak has worked his way up. He had a pretty solid season for his first time in this series, so he's looking forward to next season, see what he can do. Well, he is catching up to Raven pretty quick. Kozak preferring that low line, but he's going to have to take the high line to make this pass. He gets loose going around the turn. Some drivers can find more grip on the low line. Some find more grip on that high line riding the wall. Some ride right in the middle. It gets extremely difficult to make passes when your tires are more worn. And Kozak is like all over the place. So he's struggling to keep the car underneath him right now. But can he make this pass before the end of this stage? As we have 5 laps to go. And now it looks like he's going to make the pass. And he does. Now, while these two have battled for a second, Emilio Rose has pulled away. About a 2.5 second lead. 2 laps to go. Great run by Rose. This is Rose's last race, has retired. She would love to go out on top. And Rose wins stage 1. Great first stage. For Amelia Rose. Now this race is going to be completely different from yesterday's race. In the 1987 series, it's a whole complete different strategy as we have stages. And Amelia Rose quickly peels off onto pit road and everyone is going to follow suit. Everyone desperately needs these tires. You don't want to get caught out there, stay out there on worn tires. You will just get eaten alive. Who will come out of pit road first? And it's Amelia Rose comes out first. Kozak second, Eweezy third. Doug Britton fourth, and Odeon in fifth. So everyone comes in, puts on some fresh tires. We saw in that first stage, some cars are very fast in about the first 20 laps, and then they start to fall off. So your top 10 currently: Amelia Rose first, Aaron Kozak second, Eweezy third, Doug Britton fourth, Odeon fifth, Axel Raven sixth, Tyler Commander seventh, Kyle Storm eighth, Andrew Green ninth, and Merrill McGuire rounds out your top 10. Amelia Rose is very fast in this long run. We'll see how she starts off because she wasn't too fast in about those first 20 laps, like I said earlier. But Brew Crew is 1 and 2. And yesterday they took home the checkered. As unfortunately Trunnion ran out of fuel with a few laps to go. AJ Stryker took home the checkered. Can they sweep the All-Star race? If they can, it's a big boost for their team. They'll get $250K combined. So the pace car comes off the track and we are set for stage 2. And green flag is out and we are underway. Amelia Rose quickly takes the lead. Aaron Kozak on the outside. He wants to take this lead. Both lanes are pretty quick. Kozak has E-Weezy right behind him, and then Doug Britton. Amelia Rose holding on tough on the inside, does not want to give up this lead. And Aaron Kozak takes the lead. Now E-Weezy's going to try to make the pass for a second. Doug Britton's right behind him. Doesn't seem like Amelia Rose is pretty fast on the inside, but we know that she wasn't fast in about the first 20 laps of the run in the first stage. Will any of these leaders fade the deeper we get into the run? We know Axel Raven, what he can do in the first about 25 laps. He has that speed. He is currently in 5th, trying to move up to 4th. Right behind him is Tyler Commander in 6th. So no one is really creating too much separation. Amelia Rose trying to hold on tough in the inside. Trying to hold on to 4th. She might need to get on the higher lane here. But she has to find an opening to be able to move up. Aaron Kozak still in the lead, about half second. Doug Britton still battling Amelia Rose for 3rd. Now Tyler Commander decides to go to the low line as well behind Rose. We've had some great racing so far today. And now E-Weezy is almost to the bumper of the 99. These two had a battle in a Barber Sports Park during the season on the road course. Eweezy tries to go to the outside. And there's Amelia Rose. Like I said earlier, at least those first 20 laps, she's not that fast. But now she's starting to hit her stride. The setup of that car just gets better and better the deeper we get into the run. Now Aaron Kozak gets very loose, almost loses it coming out the turn. Amelia Rose is going to get by the 99 as the 99 is fading, has lost his tires. Eweezy is your leader, but for how long? Rose is very fast on these deep runs. Eweezy's using that low line. Rose is using that middle line. I think it will be just a matter of time once she gets by the 299. We still have over 20 laps in this stage. Aaron Kozak still in third. Doug Britton in fourth. Axel Raven fifth. Odeon sixth. Andrew Green seventh. Tyler Commander in ninth. Just lost a spot. Ace Blade, he has worked himself up into the top 10. He was in the tail end of the field in the first stage. Eweezy still in the lead. Amelia Rose has gained ground, but it's kind of stagnant right now. Let's ride on board Rose. Eweezy continues to keep his distance as we still have 17 laps. And Kozak has faded from the second place car. Behind him is Doug Britton and Axel Raven. Right now it's just a two-car battle for the lead, but it seems like Rose is starting to fade. It's a big difference when you're not in clean air. There you see Rose. It's definitely fading and pretty fast. I'm sure all these drivers are ready for fresh tires as Kozak's about to get passed by the 84. So Kozak is falling off and fast, about to lose another spot, has lost 2 spots here. Doug Britton up to 3rd. And here comes Odeon in the outside, looking to make the pass on the 99. So the 99 is holding on. He just wants this stage to end. Weezy still in control. As we have 7 laps to go. The laps go quick. It's about 14 seconds per lap on average. But the 299 team figured something after that first pit stop. Now you see he's trying to ride that high line close to the wall. He's trying to do anything he can to find any type of speed, any type of extra grip on the track. So you'll see drivers change lines to trying to find that little extra speed anywhere they can. 3 laps to go. Great run by Eweezy in this second stage. We will see what he can do in the last stage. The last lap in stage 2. Eweezy comes out of 4. Eweezy wins stage 2. .299 was on rails towards the end of that stage. Will anyone take any risk here and decide to stay out? That would be extremely risky. Because we saw what happens when you're on worn tires. You just fade and just keep fading. And towards the end of that run, you're holding on to dear life. It's going to be a race out of pit road. Who could put together a quick pit stop here? Gain a few positions. Eweezy peels off. You see Doug Britton peel off as well. Doug Britton in second. Axel Raven third. Odeon fourth. Ace Blade fifth. And hopefully everyone topped off on fuel. We saw what happened yesterday. If you don't top off that fuel tank, you could be short a few laps and have to come in. This will be the longest stage of the race. Whoever manages their tires the best will win this race. But the competition has been great. At Bristol yesterday, we had an amazing race. Today, it's been a great race. Looking forward to this track with 36 cars where it can get extremely chaotic. When you have a lot of cars on the track, there's a lot of traffic, lapped cars. There's a lot of things that the drivers have to deal with. Who can bring home 150K to their team? As we get the 1 to go signal. What can Britain do on that outside line? Pace car comes off the track. Green flag waves and stage 3 is underway. Doug Britton on the outside. Weezy on the inside. Doug Britton takes the lead. We will see how he does with this clean air. Towards the end of that second stage, he was moving. As we have a battle for third. Odeon takes third away from Raven, and Ravens continues to hold on. But it looks like the 79 is going to make the pass. It doesn't seem like that inside lane is very fast in the first few laps. It does get faster the longer we go in the run. Doug Britton's in the lead. Weezy second, Odeon third. We will see how fast the 84 is. We're about 30 laps into this run. That's when you're going to know who's the faster car on the worn tires. There we see Merle McGuire in the outside of Raven. Can he make anything happen in this third stage? I know he's itching to get back into victory lane. It's been a while for the 33. Doug Britton doing a good job keeping his distance. Weezy, and there's Odeon trying to battle for second. Can he get past the 299 and trying to make a run at the leader? But he's all over the bumper of the 299. He's trying to go to the inside. Can he make it stick? I mean, he could not. So he might have to try to make the pass on the outside instead. As Eweezy's using that middle lane. But the 84 is not creating separation. We still have about 41 laps to go. Odian trying to find some space to get by the 299. He gets loose on exit. He is up 8 positions from the start of the race. Axel Raven in 4th. Andrew Green in 5th. Doug Britton still in the lead, but for how long? As he is really not creating any separation, and it looks like they're closing the gap on him, and pretty fast. Eweezy's using that inside line. Britton is using that middle line. Can he fight these two off behind him? Now Axel Raven is joining the party as he's closing in on a 79. Can Eweezy find a space and get by the 84? Now it opens the door. The 79 is in the outside, gonna try to make the pass for second. And he is gonna get by Eweezy. So now the 79 has his sights set on the 84. He bounces to the outside. And he gets very loose on that turn. He is riding the wheels off that car. That's their side by side coming out of 2. Now Odion takes the lead. Man, what a race we've had in this 3rd stage. And we still have 31 laps to go. Now Axel Raven. Axel Raven was just in 4th. And now he's in 2nd. Can he catch the 79? Doug Britton is fading down to 4th. Can he find a different line he could use to find some speed? But don't look now, and there's the 26, Andrew Green. So he's finding some speed in this 3rd stage. It's definitely not over yet. Did the 79 use up those tires trying to get by Doug Britton and Eweezy? We know Axel Raven's fast. He has the fastest lap of the race. Andrew Green up to 4th. I wouldn't count him out. Eweezy still in 3rd. Axel Raven in second. Can Axel make something happen here? It doesn't seem like he's closing in on the 79. And we have 21 laps to go. We know what the 79 can do. He won 2 races in season 9. And there goes Eweezy trying to make the pass on the 79 on the outside. I mean, on Raven. And he makes the pass. Now, can he catch the 79? We know Eweezy is fast in the long run. But does he have anything left in those tires to go get the 79? Both cars are using 2 different lines here. The 79 is using the inside. Eweezy's using the middle. Now we see Andrew Green trying to make a pass on Raven. He goes to the high side. And Eweezy's almost to the bumper of the 79. As he gets loose coming out of turn 4. Andrew Green moves up to 3rd. I told you cannot count out the 26. Can Eweezy make a pass here with 15 laps to go? And is everyone okay on fuel? Did everyone top off like they should have? A bad mistake on the fuel calculations means you got to come in and you're not winning this race. Can Eweezy make this pass? He is on the bumper. He continues to stay using that middle line. He looks to the inside, looks to the outside. Trying to find an opening here. It's not going to be easy. Odion's going to try to block him any chance he gets. And don't look now, but the 26 of Andrew Green is right there as well. Eweezy's now trying to go to the inside. So the 79 has to deal with the 299 and the 26. And here comes the 26 to the outside of the 299. The 26 is flying. 9 laps to go. Now that 26 is riding the wall, using that high line, go bounces to the inside. The top 4 are neck and neck. One mistake will cost you the lead here. Can Odion fight these 3 off? He's got to hold on for a few more laps. 7 laps to go. Andrew Green continues to use that high line. Hopefully, he's hoping on exit he could get some momentum, make the pass. Now he goes to the inside here. They're side by side going around turn 2. The 26 gets loose. Loses a little momentum, has to get back in line. The 79 is riding the wheels off his car. Four laps to go. Odian doing a great job holding off these three drivers. Do they have one more run at him? They're going to have to get on his bumper and try to attempt one more run. As they come out of turn 4, 2 laps to go. Can the 26 get there and have a shot to make a pass? White flag waves last lap. And it doesn't look like the 26 is going to get to the 79. As we come out of turn 4, Odion wins the All-Star race at Bristol. What a run by the 79 towards the end. He held off the 299, the 26. The 26 had his chances a few times, but Odion was not going to be denied tonight. That is for sure. Now that was a heck of a race. Great way to cap off season 9. What an intense battle by Odion, Green, Raven, and Eweezy. I mean, those cars were lights out towards the end. It came down to tire management. And Odion did a heck of a job blocking. He would take the lines that other drivers were using and just not giving them that clean air so they could get that momentum to make a pass. It was a heck of a race. So congrats to Odion and the DOG team. They win that 150K, which I know they definitely need. So that's a great way for them to head off into the off season. But season 10 is going to be upon us in a few weeks. We have some exciting series starting up. A lot of new series. It's going to be great. Free agency starts on Monday. It's going to be cool to see, what drivers end up where. Apex team, they closed shop, so some of those drivers retired, but some of those drivers are still out there. So it's going to be interesting to see where they land, what teams. And I'm looking forward to season 10. It's going to be great. And we'll see how stronger teams get in the off season and what can they do next season. But thank you for supporting the league and supporting the stream. I will see you guys next time.